Before we get too far into today's video, yes, I will be starting a new franchise rebuild on the channel, like the Browns, Cardinals, Buccaneers, and Texans before it. It will launch on the channel tomorrow. Can't wait to get back to that franchise content, but today, we are continuing our action here with the rookie squad, with the Seattle Seahawks, a team that began with everybody as a rookie. And the only way we can add new players in this little series is to draft rookies, sign rookies, but we are not signing veterans or making trades. We can only acquire rookies as we attempt to rebuild this Seahawks fantasy draft team. 2 years in, we've won 7 games each season. I was surprised that we didn't really improve much last year, didn't improve at all when it came to wins. Offense wasn't scoring much, Justin Fields had a down season, so we head into year 3, hoping to see this team turn that corner, hoping to see Justin Fields rebound, and we have a draft today to hopefully help us get better. I plan on making today's draft a very aggressive one because I think the right approach right now is to try and find players who can contribute right away. For the offense, I don't think there's room for rookies to start. So I think it's more of a defensively focused class, maybe finding an interior pass rusher, another off-ball linebacker, a safety, get some of these overalls up so we sim a little bit better. Now, we had a lot of issues on offense, but I just think that this is more of a time issue than anything, especially because of the offensive line being where it was at the beginning. You just kind of need to develop them, just the way it is. Now, because of the fantasy draft contracts, you do get into a bit of a weird spot here where you have a lot of mid-60s, high 60s rated players who want these multi-year deals like Patrick Jones. I want to have depth that's on those cheaper rookie contracts, so I think the draft will be part split up between trading up or being aggressive to get starters, but then maybe a couple trade downs just to secure some depth, just so we can have like 5 to 10 players on those nice cheap contracts. All right, so safety is one possibility, and this was not a very deep safety class. We have one first-round talent that I've scouted, and that's going to be Andrew Cummings, 6'1", 205. He ran a 4.6, and he's more of a run support safety. Off-ball linebacker could be a tricky spot to address, just because if we want an immediate starter, we can get one that's probably going to be rated high 60s or so, but if you want like a mid-70s rated player or low 70s, not many options, and we're probably not going to pick high enough to take Zay Akins from Ohio State, who had a 4.4, 540, 29 reps. That's a pretty good combine. We picked 12th in every round and don't have a 7th, which makes adding some extra depth a bit more difficult. So with 6 picks here, I do kind of want to end up making more than 6. And then I talked about adding an interior pass rusher, and it just might not be a good year to do that in the first round or so. Zeke Potts would be an option here in the 3rd round, potentially in the 2nd. If we were to trade down, maybe get some later picks and then take him there. But if we want to get like a high-rated immediate starter and a difference maker, I'm not sure what the plan is quite yet. Maybe moving up to get that linebacker. But he's the 4th player on the board, and that's expensive to move up in the top 5. Okay, this could be promising here. Devin Carey, A- power, B+ pursuit, B- play rec. 3rd round grade on him. Ran a 5-second 40, so more of like a pocket pushing nose tackle, which I like a lot. All right, we pick number 12 this year after a 7-10 season. And what do we do with the number 12 pick? I don't know if I want to be moving up. If I do, it's probably only going to be one time, followed by some trade backs with like the 3rd round pick or whatever it would take to whatever our second pick would be, basically. Wow, I didn't even scout a single running back this year. I was actually focused. So, the receiver class is really good. They should go early. Even though I'm not targeting receiver, I do want to know the first round so I can understand why players are falling or expect that maybe certain positions could end up pushing some other players down the board. Still some good info to get there. But I have really liked some of these mid-round prospects. There's Devin Carey, late 3 talent. There's Zeke Potts, who has early 3 talent. Both going to be options for us. For the first round talents, though, Brian Philbin, Keontae Stanley. Philbin, really good bench, really good awareness. Don't know about the pass rush, but typically it's not going to be so low that you can't like fix it. It's not like some of those other positions where some of those ratings you don't know could be in like the 50s. Like, it's safe to say his pass rush skills will not be quite that low. So Philbin's probably the top player on the board. Keontae Stanley would even be a very good option for us here, and we could probably stay put and at least get one of them at our first pick. If Zay Akins slips a little bit, and now you only have to trade up maybe 2 or 3 spots to get him, he becomes really interesting as well. Can't ignore early first round talent. And then for safety, maybe in the second round, Andrew Cummings. There's also a ton of corners, and you can always move players to new positions, and corners very deep this year. So I feel pretty good about making the most of these first 2 picks. Julius Stokes is off the board. There were 2 receivers at the very top of this draft board, and they're both already taken. Kareem Martin and then Zay Akins. So we're not going linebacker then in the first round. Probably just going all the way to 12 now. Hopefully some more receivers go. Yes, running backs. Take all the running backs right now. This is great. Maybe a couple quarterbacks at the top of the draft would be cool. But we are on the clock, and we can take any defensive tackle. Early first round talent for Brian Philbin, 21 years old. I like Stanley as well, but we are going to be drafting Brian Philbin. And he is a 78 hidden dev player. So this will basically complete the defensive line. Hidden development is awesome, 78 overall as well. And like I said, the pass rush skills, while low, are not going to be so low they're unfixable. Like a run-stopping linebacker with 49 man coverage and 56 zone. 71 power moves with hidden dev. It'll be a 75, 76 by the trade deadline. So I'd say the second part of the plan then is to see how many options do we have in the second round. Do we feel like we could trade down, get some more mid-round value? I'm trading down with one of these picks, the 2 or the 3. We'll see which one it is. Keontae Stanley ends up going pick 10 of the second round. That's a good value there for Baltimore. So we're on the clock again. Andrew Cummings still available at strong safety. And for linebacker, there are some second round talents. And it's early too as well, so you might even get a 70 overall with Derek Gray. He's a coverage linebacker, really good combine. I do think that this third spot is probably better for a run stopper just because we have our 2 3-down players. So Marcus Flynn becomes a better fit. Good awareness, tackling. They have Flynn projected as a late 3. And then Cummings was projected as a mid 3. On the available board, we do have to scroll for a while to find them, which is a good sign. We can probably be patient for now. This might not be a bad deal here with the Raiders. Go down to 54, pick up a 4th round pick and a 7th. That would probably allow us to do what we want to do. That's dropping down like 12 spots. I'm okay with that trade. They trade up for Carl Devine. And it's just like 10 picks until our next spot. And hopefully we get there all good. A second round quarterback. They've definitely changed some things here with the draft. So quarterbacks are actually drafted. And we're on the clock again. If I wanted to trade down again, these aren't the best offers for getting current year picks. They do too much with trading away futures here. They just don't value those picks enough to me. So we'll make a pick here at round 222 and pick again in like 20 spots, which isn't too bad. So for our best chance to come away with both players we like here, Andrew Cummings would probably be the first pick. Flynn would be after. I kind of like our chances to end up getting both. Cummings is the BPA. We'll go with him here. And he's got hidden development. All right. Andrew Cummings, 2 defensive hidden dev players, 74 and 78 overall. 86 speed. We knew it would be low, but he was a run support safety with 77 tackling, 80 hit power. At 77 tackling is really good for a safety. I like this. I'm not even against looking to trade up once we get to the third round. Like in the middle of the draft, trading up becomes pretty easy. I just want to get to the third round because that's kind of when the rounds change, and I assume the CPU values first pick of the third round a lot lower than last pick of the second round, if I had to guess. If I can move up without using the 4s, I think this will be a really solid draft for us. We're so close. All right, I'll throw in the 5. You give me the 7. I'll even take your latest 7th you have. What are you doing with all those? Oh, they really want those 7th rounders, apparently. Linebackers are going, man. I don't know if I like this. Marcus Flynn, 3rd rated right outside linebacker here on the available board. What is he, like 20th right now on the big board? I mean, I might be able to just stay put and get him, but I already know how many times I've thought that very thing and then ended up very unhappy. So let's see if Green Bay will make this easier on us. I'll take it. A 5th round pick to move up, make sure we get the player we want. We still have a few picks to make, and we'll get the 3 players here I really wanted, or 3 of the players I really wanted. Marcus Flynn, he'll be starting. 73 normal development. So we've gotten 3 starters in this draft. 2 of them had hidden dev. I mean, I'm really happy with how this one's playing out. That's a really good start. So we'll sim all the way to our next pick, and we should be left with 4 more picks. We started the day with 6. We're at 7. I think here you trade down with one of these 2 4th round picks. Let's see how urgent this slot is, if there's a good player we like. So 3rd round talent, we have a couple options there. And this is just trying to get cheaper depth on the team. Those rookie contracts, don't have to worry about them for a while. Cedric Franklin, we'll take him here. 68 overall, normal dev, but we're just trying to fill out the roster now. And I didn't get good trade offers, so building these out, it's not the most fun in the world. Let's just stay put then and make our probably only selection on offense for the day. Tyron Richards from Purdue. 66 overall. 88 strength. Decent start against the finesse rushers, but weaker against power. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get the 2-for-1 right there. Trade with New Orleans. I have nobody on the draft board right now, but I just want, like, bottom of the roster caliber players. Alright, that's how this one all ends. We draft just a few depth players to close it out, but I accomplished what I wanted to do with this draft. Really happy with it. I feel like that really completes the defense now. We have all-star dev or better players, and then we drafted 3 new starters this year. We're only going to have 1 normal dev starter, or 2 if you include Elijah Molden as the slot corner. So really now it just becomes a challenge of developing these players as quickly as we can, hoping for development, and then hoping to keep the team together. We have a camp standout scenario this year, and we've just boosted Trayvon Merrick by 5 zone coverage. We'll see if that scenario carries over. Quick look here at the preseason. We had Justin Fields throw 2 touchdowns, but combined 4 interceptions here for the 2 quarterbacks. On the ground, Dom Williams, 4 yards a carry. Hoping to see Javonte Williams do that in the regular season. Nice job here by Rashad Bateman. Anthony Schwartz, 20 yards a reception. That's his game. And then for the defense, how about that? 3 sacks for Brian Philbin, 3 for Parsons, 2 for Jaden Timmons. This could be a really, really good front 4. And hopefully it is sooner than later. We're now 2 years in. We've been developing this roster. Are they ready to start competing? I am a little concerned about the offense just because they weren't very good a year ago. I'm not sure how much better it's going to be. The defense I expect to really be good. We have completed this front 4. I think that we had a really good draft. Now 74 overall is the lowest for any of our starters. We just have to see if we can take that leap on offense. It's like my Rockies series all over again. We do have the camp standout scenario continuing, which is really cool. So Trayvon Merrick could continue this breakout with 2 combined picks or pass breakups in week 1. We'll start it with a little simming here, and we do drop week 1 to Indianapolis. Close game. Oh, come on. We did not build up this defense to give up 375 and 4 scores to Sam Darnold. We held Christian McCaffrey in check, but we couldn't stop Sam Darnold? Well, Panther fans, maybe this will happen at some point this year. Darnold can carry the team. I don't know. Marvin Jones, Hollywood Brown, really good days. Logan Thomas. I just didn't expect that. So I guess we chalk this loss up to the defense. Week 2 is another loss, this time 17-10. It looks like the defense was better, but now the offense only puts up a single touchdown. 10 points. Wow. This running game is doing nothing. 1.8 a carry for Javonte Williams. Devontae Smith has a good day, but we are already off to a tough start this year. We're getting pass rush. This was not the defense's fault this time. So if we want to turn this around, it'll be against the 2-0 Cleveland Browns. And we are playing this one in some heavy rain. Can we get the offense rolling with Javonte Williams? Someone's got to step up. Oh, I guess it cleared up. The forecast was a little bit off for this week. Where's the heavy rain I was promised? Clear skies, and we're underway here. It's week 3 action. Really got to get a win in this game. They have 3 superstars along this D-line. There goes Fields. He's out of there, and he'll slide down at the 28-yard line. Nice run. I am really excited, though, to get my more traditional rebuild franchise up and going. Still going to continue this one. I know a lot of you are enjoying it, and I'm having fun building this team. Too close to the sideline there for Chase. But we'll be back to that regular franchise rebuild content, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun with the new scouting. And my plan for the launch of this series is going to be to first of all, play Cloud franchise because I just don't know if they fixed the offline franchise and don't want to risk it right now, so I'll stay with the Cloud. But I'm planning on basically starting the season in week 1, but taking the season to where it is in real life. I'm not just going to start, like, the starting point where it is in real life, because the scouting will be off. Like, I think if, wait a minute here. What's going on this play? Cleveland's got the football. What was that? But basically, I think picking the starting point where the NFL is right now locks you into a specific draft class, and I don't want that. So I'll just recreate the season, just forcing wins and losses to get it where it is in real life. But along the way, I'll take care of all the scouting stuff, and then the first episode, I'll basically just be showing off that scouting and then getting into week 7. And I do have the team picked out, so hope you're looking forward to it. Should be a lot of fun. Ready to build, and this team I have picked out is definitely a project. But we have this project we're working on here with the Seattle Seahawks, and we're on our way to 0-3 the way this one's starting. Dak Prescott on second down. He steps up and fires this one out of bounds, and it's third down. And we could really use this stop here. Cleveland already got the takeaway, and they'll also take a touchdown lead. Back of the end zone, that's Adam Thielen. The red zone is where he makes his money. Of course he makes the catch. Seven to nothing, and a play fake here as Fields completes it underneath, and that's a nice catch and run to get this drive underway. Fields fakes on second down, again outside the pocket, and again firing deep downfield, and this one is into the first row. 3rd and 6. Sending pressure. Fields has time, and that's open. Breaking a tackle is Jamar Chase inside the Cleveland 40. Play fake again. Does Fields look long? He sure does. That's open to Chase inside the 15. Fields to the air on first down. Again outside the pocket. To the 10-5. Touchdown, Justin Fields. Yeah, we cannot handle this front four. He's going to be outside the pocket all day. Into the second half, where Cleveland looks to break this tie. Dak Prescott out of the shotgun. Want to see this front four make some plays. They don't here, and that is a first down. That's a play fake on second down, and Prescott is almost intercepted. Bolton had it jumped. He was right there to take it. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to get off the field. Prescott dumps it off, and that's going to be a first. Again, testing the red zone defense. Here's Prescott. He's hit as he throws, and Thielen is there. So I imagine he's about to have his second touchdown of the ball game then. Bottom of the screen. 1st and goal. And they are going to throw it. Thielen was open for a touchdown, but that works as well. Touchdown, Cleveland Browns. Probably going to be a really high-scoring game if we can find a way to win this one. Fields looking for the response. Oh, no, he's intercepted. That's going the other way. It's a pick 6. Hit the music. Come on, man. Xavier McKinney. Alabama over Ohio State right there. 21-7. Year 3 was supposed to be like a fun time. A good time to win some games. Not doing any of that yet. There's Fields on the keeper, and he tries to run through the corner, who makes the play. Setting up third down in inches. 3 superstars along this line, though. Like, how do we win against that? There's a first down run. Williams breaks it into the second level for 11. Third down and 13. Can Fields get time? Well, he's going to go deep downfield, and that is overthrown. Coverage was good. I don't like the way this one's going at all. 21-7 and a Josh Jacobs touchdown. We're down 3 scores, staring at 0-3. We'll take this game into the second half, where now it's a 35-14 game. We're not playing any defense, and I had a lot of confidence in them after making the improvements I expected last year. But now we just can't stop anything. Running inside, first down Williams. Obviously, one thing we lack is like true dominant breakout players right now. We have Micah Parsons around the 90 overall. But still, like a lot of the players that we're excited about here are around 80. And while those can be good players, there are better. And we keep turning the ball over. So, 3 games in, 3 bad losses for Seattle. Defense did nothing in week 1, defense did nothing today, and the offense wasn't good in week 2. Maybe this is not the year for Seattle. It's still nice, like every week, we have this long list of players who are developing, so there is progress being made. But it's so incremental, and I think I underlooked that a little bit. A lot of times you draft a player, and it's like, okay, 76 overall, hidden dev, that position is solved. But when that's your entire team, you start to realize that it's not those 78 overall rookies that make the team good. It's probably going to be the veterans who are there. So, it's more of a rebuild than I expected. That's a nice upgrade there. 4 release. On top of that, Hunter Freeman's down 4 weeks now with the torn labrum, so the offensive line once again will have its depth tested. Yeah, I would definitely say we lost this game because of the conditions. They were difficult to play in, difficult to prepare for. Like, who could have expected that it would have been sunny in Seattle? Totally caught me off guard. We need Justin Fields to step up and lead this team. Oh, I guess the forecast was just a week early and in a different city, but close enough. We're on to week 4. Perhaps this week can serve as our wake-up call. We go into the second half where it's 17-3 Seattle, and this is against the San Francisco team that I think we've already lost against this year. They're 2-1, so it's already like must-win territory for us right now. And now it becomes don't blow the game scenario. Here's Fields on 2nd and 6, and he got hit but delivers, and that one is off the mark. Looks like Fields has 2 touchdown passes already, and we have a scenario where I know he gets something positive if he can get a 3rd, but 2 misses on this drive, we go 3 and out. That's a run inside, and a good stop. Nick Bolton always around the football here. Got to stop Trevor Lawrence, Najee Harris. It's a good San Francisco team. And they run it to the right side. Big opening. Harris ahead to the 50. These are some awesome uniforms, too. I like San Francisco's, really their entire set of uniforms. Left side now, more Harris, through contact, up to the 42. Running left with Harris, and that time he'll be going nowhere. Odafe away. 3rd and 2. I think it's going to be the same exact thing. Are they running the Steelers offense here? Just Harris gets it every play? Well, this is a little bit different. It's Lawrence downfield, connecting inside the 20. Goal to go San Francisco. They're 7 yards out. CeeDee Lamb is the motion man. And Trevor Lawrence is sacked. Back at the 19, it's Philbin. There's the first-round rookie. He's been definitely making an impact for us. The pass rush is better. Quick slant now, and the stop made back at the 6, so a key 3rd down. Trying to maintain this nice 2-score lead. They don't take the fullback off the field here. Interesting. And here's Lawrence. He will throw this one through the hands of Bolton, who could have had a game-changing interception. Instead, here's the kicking team, as we'll keep this to a 2-score game. 11 points up, and that one is dropped. Come on, offense. Do something here. 2 overthrows, a drop. Now we run it, get nothing. 3rd and 8 for Justin Fields. Out to his right to check it down, incomplete. Oh, wow. Harris having a nice season here. 300-plus yards already and trying to add on to it here. Down 11, San Francisco has it again. After a nice possession and our second dud of this half, it's Harris with an opening. Adding on to his good start to the season. Toss outside, and there's Bolton once again. He is around the football constantly. He's certainly one of the best surprises so far of this series. Now Lawrence checks it down. Tackle made by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Let's get off the field here. Let's get off the field and then get Fields on the field. 3rd and 9. Caught over the middle. Running inside behind the fullback, and Harris continues to punish this defense. Harris again, up the gut, 1st down, another red zone trip. Harris takes it left, and big stop there by Merrig. 95 yards now, and I think most of those have come in this second half. Could be last play of the quarter. This defense needs the breather, and it's Lawrence on 2nd down, inside the 5. All right, on to the 4th quarter. San Francisco down 11. Lawrence in trouble. That's what you want to see right there. Almost picked off. But they keep it at the 2. Go compact, and Harris is denied. Similar look. 3rd and goal, San Francisco. It's the flip. Harris taken down. Back at the 6. Another red zone stand. We still have this lead despite doing nothing on offense in this second half. We'll try our 3rd possession. It's off to a better start with 9 yards from Williams. Play fake for Fields. Dumping it off, and a 1st down. We get 3 here, I'll be feeling pretty good. Take it down to around 6 minutes. Go back up by 2 possessions at the least. Fields gets out of there, finds Bateman on the outside, and that'll move the sticks. Fields facing a 4-man rush, and 3 of them are around him. Deep ball. Oh, what a catch inside the 20. He had to come back for it, and Bateman boxed out the defender and saved what was probably an unnecessary risk there. That was a scary pass. But now we're in the red zone, and there's Williams through traffic. They can't stop him until he's down at the 6. Brevin Jordan is the motion man. Williams inside, and he's stopped 2 yards out. Bateman slot right. San Francisco showing pressure. Could be a 0 blitz here. And it's a run for the touchdown. How about that call? Seattle with a huge answer. Dom Williams, touchdown. And just like that, we've outscored San Francisco in the second half. They need a huge fourth quarter now. This is how you take the running game out of the equation. Now it's all on the receivers. Trevor Lawrence. Oh, man, that could have ended it right there. Maybe get one more run here, even though we stack the line. Harris won't get there. He's stuffed. Seattle takes over on downs. Here's Justin Fields now with 5 minutes to play. Just keep the clock moving. 3rd and 12. Just a screen pass here. I'm not sure about field goal range at this location, but we'll try it. And if we hit this kick, it's a 3-score game, putting it essentially out of reach. And that would just be too easy. 4 minutes to go. Lawrence going deep. That's open. And it's a huge pickup to the 26. It stopped the clock, too. Lawrence 19 yards out. Fires inside the 10. Again, nearly picked off. That was Farley. Lawrence 3rd and 3. It's Nick Bolton on the blitz. He makes another play, and it's 4th down. San Francisco needs the touchdown right here, or at least a first down. But they could really use that score. We'll only send 4 this time. Lawrence gets it away cleanly. It's caught inside the 5, or was it? No, it's incomplete. Turnover on downs. That is game, everybody. Seattle starts off with a disappointing 0-3 start, but we're able to score a big division win. Hopefully it's the start of a nice season for us. And you can let me know if you want me to take it slower through these seasons, even when it looks like it might be just kind of lost. I don't know, like 1-6, 1-7, to me, it's like, all right, let's speed that along. But unless it gets that bad, I don't mind taking our time here. So, much more complete game. Defense played extremely well here in this second half. No touchdowns for San Francisco. The run defense struggled in the second half, but still didn't let it take over the game. So, really happy with that performance. So, a handful of games in, Justin Fields does have 7 touchdowns and only 2 interceptions, so it does seem like the turnovers are getting cleaned up in year 3. The ground game is disappointing right now. We aren't getting big plays. We're not very efficient. That might be holding us back a little bit. And then for the defense, Jaden Timmons, 5.5 sacks already. 3 for Brian Philbin, the rookie. Parsons with just the 1 to start things out. And 1 interception. We are not taking the football away. 30th ranked, though, in offense. That's not going to cut it. They have the defense at 16. This breakdown here is showing us with the 28th ranked scoring offense, 11th in scoring defense. Maybe it's not as bad as some of these games would indicate, but the offense isn't doing much. And this next game, I mean, come on, we're taking on New Orleans. It feels like a must-win game again. But that will bring us to the end of this episode. I hope you all enjoyed it and are looking forward to the start of a new franchise tomorrow. Very excited to get that underway and get back to my typical rebuild franchises here on the channel. A lot more gameplay, a lot slower, and really taking our time through everything and getting a chance to do some scouting that I have been looking forward to. So please leave your feedback down below. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button. I'll catch you all in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.